Hey, it's Nick, January 7th, 2022. I've got a project going on where I'm trying to, make videos that are going to help people in the community and let them be a part of the creative process and take ideas that I have and try to do something with them and make it their own thing, and that project starts Monday. Okay, today's Friday. I've been in anticipation of that project that I'm doing, like in kind of a volunteer effort in my community. I've been very intense lately, like in my relations, like the way I've been communicating with people and my behavior on Facebook, and anybody that I've rubbed the wrong way. Like, you're totally justified in your opinion, and I am, like, responsible for that opinion. I own it. Like, you're right. So, I just want people to understand why I'm trying to see results really fast in a social media-paced world where you think communication would be speeded up, but it's not. Now it takes forever. Like, back in the 80s or 90s, I could call someone, and everything would be straight. Like... And now it's like, if you message someone on text, you never know when you might get a response. And I've been trying to accelerate responses, I guess, and then if anyone said they're going to help me with something, I'd be really intense about, all right, let's get it done. Like, all right, what do you need? 5 days or so? You know what I mean? Let's meet up. I want to show you all my stuff. I want to do this and that. And I've been trying to get everything done really fast. I apologize for doing that to people, and throwing temper tantrums on Facebook and on all that stuff. Not calling people out, but just doing, whatever type of unhealthy communication it is. I'm not even sure what the name is for it, but I apologize. I'm trying to make things happen. That's not Buddhist. Like, that's the lesson I learned, I think, is I cannot try to make things happen. Things will happen. The law of cause and effect will work out for me as long as I, follow the moral code. And I've already gone into all that, that takes to do that. The good logic, in order to keep the morals consistent. So, the moral motives, got to be pure, Can't, go into stuff, with ulterior motives, that aren't, for the benefit of either your understanding of whatever you're getting into or for the benefit of other people's understanding. Like, if we get beyond that, it's like it becomes, the motives become impure in a sense. Like, I'll just say, okay, for me, like in the past, like stuff I would get into if I was trying to get it, if there was an ulterior motive, like, hey, maybe I'll meet some women on the side, or like, hey, maybe I'll get to look smart for people and people will appreciate me for my intelligence or something. Like, those motives would end up screwing up my results later, and my results wouldn't be as rewarding. I traced it to that. Sometimes, I thought about why my the effects that I felt weren't that great over the course of my life, and it's because the causes I created weren't pure. For whatever impure reason, my causes, the events that I created weren't pure. My results would be not that great, even if I got what I wanted, kind of thing. So I'm trying to prevent that from happening anymore, and I can't try to make a good show or a good episode or good videos too hard. I can't try to get people to help me too hard. You know what I mean? I just got to be here for people that want to help, I guess, and not try, you know what I mean? Like, so anyways, I made this video because I know that I've become very intense with a couple people that didn't really know me that well, so they're like, oh my God, that guy is so weird. And they're right, I am weird, whatever, you know what I mean? But, God, weird doesn't have to be a bad thing. I realize a lot of the situations I've been in the past, I was made to feel like I was wrong or bad, or it was either that or I was thinking everything else was wrong or bad. But sometimes when I felt like I was being made to feel wrong or bad, I was right for how I felt. You know what I mean? Like, but I can't expect circumstances to change based on how I feel. It could go way deeper than that, and I really don't I'll save the going deeper than that for other videos or something. Yeah. You know what I mean? But that's the kind of thread I'm on now as far as like thinking about. I'm at the point now where I've tried to figure out why I've behaved, so much, and I've been able to take responsibility for my behavior to the point where I'm looking at things like that. Like I'm always trying to figure out what did I do that I could have did differently to get a different result. You know, and I don't know. It's a beautiful experience. But at least now I know in the future, like I can go into it, and as long as I keep my causes pure, you know what I mean? Like every event I get into, make sure that I use good logic, make sure that my morals are, it's not bad. Society standards are just fine. And you know what I mean? Like it's not that hard to have good morals. It's really not. Believe me. Like I hate it that it's presented as a punishment. You know what I mean? Like that's anything that's presented as a punishment is going to be viewed as such and rejected almost. So, it's anyways, all right. So, I'm just going to try to be Buddhist now and not try to make things happen and just let things happen on their own. All right, thank you.